Good morning, children. Welcome to today's session. Today, you're going to learn a topic in grammar. But before ending the session, I'm not going to ask you any questions. Instead, I'm going to show you a small video clipping on a song. Okay, children? Shall we sing the song? Here we go.
Hop a little, jump a little, 1, 2, 3. Run a little, skip a little, tap one knee. Bend a little, stretch a little, nod your head. Yawn a little, sleep a little in your bed.
Hope you all enjoy the rhyme, no children? Isn't it? Yes. So, you saw the song, hop a little, jump a little, right? Okay. The child was doing different actions in the rhyme, isn't it, children? Yeah. What are the different actions the child was doing? Hop, jump, run, skip, touch, bend, stretch, nod, yawn, and sleep. Right, children? Yes. So these are the actions that the child was doing in the rhyme, isn't it? Yes. So these action words or doing words are called verbs. Yes, children. Today I am going to teach you verbs. Okay? Action words or doing words are called verbs. They refer to a particular action of what a person or animal or things do. Okay, children? Yes. To know more about this verb, I'm going to give you some instruction. So you're going to do it now. Ready? Yes. Sit. Stand. Dance. Stop. Turn. Go. Come. Yes, very good, children. You really did it well. Fine. When I was giving such instructions, you were able to take up the meaning. Right, children? Yes. But, children, I just want to ask you one question. Can we form a sentence without the action word called verb? Yes? No? I am getting both the answers. Some are saying yes and some are saying no. Fine, children. Let us see some example and we'll find out whether we get a complete meaning without using any action word. Right, children? That is called verb. Action words or doing words are called verb. You should not forget. Henceforth, I am not going to use the word action word. I am going to use the word verb. Alright? Fine. Now, for example, I banana. Can you get the meaning of the full sentence? I banana. What does I banana mean? Am I a banana? No. So what I am doing with the banana? Can you get? Is the sentence complete? Were you able to understand the meaning of the sentence? No, no. If I say, I ate banana. So what did I do? Ate. So what is ate? Ate is the verb. I like bananas. So what is the verb there? Like. Okay. I bought bananas. So what is the verb there? Bought. So what I am doing with banana? First I say I like. Then I say I ate. Then I say bought. Correct, children? Yes. So without this verb, the sentence is meaningless. Now, I'll give you one more instruction. He down. Can you get the meaning of the sentence? No? He down. You can't get it right. If I say he fell down, were you able to get the meaning? Yes, children. So, without words, a sentence cannot be formed. Okay, children. Words are like heart of a human body. Okay, like without heartbeat, where will we be able to live, children? No, right? Similarly, without verb, we cannot form a sentence. Okay? Now, what are the different actions we do in our day-to-day life? What are the different kinds of verbs that we use in our day-to-day life? From as soon as you wake up from the morning, from right till you go to bed. Shall we, can you say what are the words that we use? The doing words? Yes. Wake, brush, bath, comb, dress up, drink, eat, read, play, talk, laugh, cry, shout, enjoy, give, take, help, sleep, etc. Right, children? So these are the words that we use in our day-to-day life. Okay, what does your mother do in the kitchen? What are the actions that she will do? What are the doing words we can pick up out from the kitchen? She will chop, right? Chop. Chop means cutting the vegetable, right? Chop. She will grate, break. What she will break? Break an egg, for example. Okay, so what is the action over there? Break, peel, stir, boil, then bake, fry, smash, spread, sprinkle, serve. So these are the different kinds of kitchen verbs that we use in our day-to-day life. There are some more words, okay? So you'll be finding out other words that your mother is doing in the kitchen. So today you will watch what are the actions your mother is doing. Okay, children? Yes? Fine. Now, shall we see some more examples using sentences? Yes. Lata likes flowers. Here in the sentence, which is the verb? What is Lata doing? Which is the doing word or otherwise called verb? Which is the verb here? Likes. Yes. Lata likes. I throw the ball. So what is the verb here? Throw. Yes. Very good, children. You got it now. You know what is verb right now. Fine. Now, monkey climbs up the tree. What is the action word here? Yes. Climbs. Now, elephant eats banana. What is the action word or verb here? Eat. Yes, children. You're good. So, you know what is verb. So, verbs are nothing but action words. And these action words are also called main verbs. What? Main verbs. Action words are called main verbs. Okay. Now, I am going to teach you another form of verb called be verbs. What? Be verbs. What are the be verbs? Am, is, are. What is it? Am, is, are. What? Am, is, are. Yes. This am, is, are also called verbs, children. You should remember this very well. This am, is, are also verbs. And they are called be verbs. Okay, children? Yes. To give or add more information about the subject, we use the be verbs called am, is, are. Okay, children? Now, this am, is, are will not go along with all the pronouns. Okay, all the nouns or pronouns. Okay, they are friends only with certain people. Okay. Now, if I take am is friendly only with I. Only with I. It is used only with I. Am is used only with I. Okay. Then the second word is. This is no. It is friendly with only singular nouns or pronouns. It is friendly with only singular nouns or pronouns. What is singular? Only one. Right. Singular means only one. Yes. So this is friendly with either singular noun or a pronoun. What is a noun? A noun is the name of a person, place, animal or a thing. So when we want to add or give information about this subject, about this noun, we use the be verbs. Okay. Now is used only for singular noun. For example, Amala, Vimala, Shanti. These are all one persons, right? So when we talk about them, then we can use the word is. Okay. And pronoun. What are the singular pronouns? You have already learned what is pronouns, right? What are the singular pronouns? He, she, it. Yes, children. I is also singular only, but then I is friend only with am. Okay, it will not take up is or are. Okay, children. I is friendly with am. Okay, so it will take only am, though it is a singular pronoun. Fine, children. Now, when I say he, she, it, this is word will go along with he, she and it. Okay, children. Then, coming to art. Art will go along with plural nouns or pronouns. What is plural? Plural means many. That is two or more. Right, children? Yes. Two or more are called plural. Yes. So, R will go along with plural nouns or pronouns. What are the plural pronouns? You, we, they. Okay. So, we use R along with you, we and they. Okay, children? Yes. Now, shall we see some example? Yeah. Now, how I use the word am. How I use the word am? Example, I am a teacher. I am happy. Okay. So, what is the verb there? Am. What is the verb there? When I say I am a teacher, what is the verb there? Am. When I say I am happy, what is the verb there? Am. Okay, children. Can you find any action words in these two sentences? No. You cannot find any action word, right? But you have a verb called am and am over here, right? So here am is the main verb. Am is the main verb. Okay, fine. Now coming to is. Delhi is the capital of India. Delhi is the capital of India. So what is the verb here? Is. So what I am talking about? I am talking about a singular noun, Delhi, right? So Delhi is only one, right? Okay, so I am talking about Delhi, so I am using is. Now coming to the next example, lion is the king of jungle. Lion is the king of jungle. So how many lions I am talking about? Many lions? No, only one lion, right? Lion. So lion, so I am using the word is. I am using the word is. Now coming to the next sentence, Rekha is a brilliant student. Rekha is a brilliant student. So how many person I am talking about? I am talking about only one girl. Yes, what is the noun there? Rekha. Rekha is the noun there, right? Singular noun. So I am using is. Okay, children? Now do you understand why you should use is? Yes. Now coming to are. What did I say? Are is used for plural nouns or pronoun. Fine. Now coming to the example, you are my best friend. See children, you is an exception. When you use you, either in a singular form or in a plural form, you will use only are. Okay. So don't ask, ma'am, you are my friend is only one friend I have got. So shall I say you is my friend? No, you cannot say you is my friend. Okay children, you can say only you are my friend. Okay, if it is one friend or many friends, you say you are only. Okay children, got it? Fine. Next. Fruits are very healthy. Okay, fruits are very healthy. So what is the noun there? Fruits. Singular or plural? Plural noun. So we use the word are. Okay. Then we are at home. What is that? We are at home. So we is singular or plural? Plural. So we are using are over there. Okay children? Yes. Now here also if you see, you cannot find any action word. Yes, children. Can you find any action word there? No, you cannot find any action word. So, are will be the main verb. Are will be the main verb over there. Okay, children. So, what are the be verbs? Am, is, are. Okay, fine. Now, be verbs are also used as helping verbs. Be verbs are also used as helping verbs. Okay, they are used before the action words. Okay, they are used before the action word. See, I have already told you action words are the main verbs. When the action word is not there, then this be verbs are become the main verb. But when we use action words, the be verbs will become helping verb. The be verb will become helping verb. Okay, shall we see some example? Yes. Okay, here we go. I am reading a book. I am reading a book. What is the action word there? Reading, right? And what is the helping word there? Am. Okay. So here the action word will be the main verb and am will be the helping verb. Okay. Fine. Now let us see the next example. She is enjoying the nature. She is enjoying the nature. Here is, what is the action word? Enjoying, right? Action word is enjoying. What is the helping verb here? Is. What is the helping verb? Is. Why we are using is over there? She is one a singular pronoun, right? So that is why we have used it over there. Now coming to the next point. Birds are flying. Birds are flying. So here birds is singular noun or plural noun? Plural noun, right? Okay. What is the action word there? Flying. So flying is the main verb and are is the helping verb. Okay, children. Let's have a short recap. Okay. What is a verb? Verb is a action word or doing word. Yes. A word used to describe an action or a state of being is called a verb. It is what the subject performs. Right, children? Yes. Now, what are be verbs? Am, is, are. Okay, fine. Be verbs are used as both main verbs and it is used as main verbs or helping verbs. Okay, children? Yes. Hope you all have enjoyed today's session. You have learned what is verb and what is be verb. Right, children? Yes. Catch you another time. Thank you.